Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang close to Chelsea. Lucas Paqueta, new bid expected by Lyon from West Ham after their first bid of 40 million. Was it 40 million euros was rejected by Lyon? And then we are talking about the replacement for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for Barcelona. Then Ziyech, obviously, and some Marcos Alonso into this. And welcome to the Rokani Media Football first video of the day. We've come in to bring to you the latest news and information as far as the transfer market is concerned. Remember, it's closing down next Thursday. A week from now, the transfer will be closed. So let's wait and see what is going to happen from other teams. You know that Chelsea is really struggling to get in a center forward. Ronaldo was really at least appreciated by Thomas Tuchel, and Todd Boehly loved him a lot, but the manager told Todd Boehly, don't bring Ronaldo here because I really want a pressing striker and he can't do that game in, game out. And secondly, when you have Ronaldo in your team, obviously the pressure is so much. You know that very well. So let's wait and see whether this deal happens. So guys, we hit 6,000 subscribers yesterday and you guys are really doing a great job to subscribe again. Endeavor to subscribe such that in these remaining days we can hit close to 7,000 subscribers. We are left with just 800 subscribers. I know we can really we can hit 7,000 subscribers in the remaining how many days? Today is 25th. Those are how many days? A week left for this month to come to an end. Rokan David is my name, and let me not spoil your day by bringing you what you want. So today in the morning, Javi Miguel Club has gone ahead to let us know that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is very close to joining Chelsea for 25 million euros. Official announcement expected in the next 24 hours, meaning that this deal might happen today. After him, guess who came in? It's Jacobs Ben. You know him very well. He's a CBBS Sport Golazo pod presenter. He came out and told us that confirmed Aubameyang is very close to joining Chelsea. Marcos Alonso is not involved in the agreement. They will pay the full transfer fee. So you see, the fact is, Xavi wouldn't like to lose Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, but the problem is they're having problems at Barcelona. They've not yet registered Jules Koundé, and they want to bring in more players. And how do you register Jules Koundé? Is by getting in another lever, by selling a player, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They had earlier requested for 30 million euros, but Chelsea told them, no, we can't really allow that deal to happen and pay you that amount of money. And obviously, they've now centered onto the same amount, which is 25 million euros, and the player is going in to Chelsea. He's returning to London, and obviously not in Arsenal but in Chelsea. Very much humiliating that once a captain of Arsenal, who are really big rivals with Chelsea, he's coming in to play at Chelsea. So Arsenal fans will say, Aubameyang has returned back to London. He has gone on the wrong side of London, you know. That's what they're really going to say. But obviously, Aubameyang comes in through. But the big question remains, is Aubameyang going to be the cement? You get? In the stones at Chelsea, because they have the stones, but the stones are really lacking cement to really act as a binder. Is he the one who's really going to give Chelsea that cutting edge that's been really missing out? I doubt not, because I don't see him as a player, as a center forward who comes in through and really presses a lot. I don't see him as a pressing striker. To me, I really believe that if Thomas Tuchel is really to yield something out of this Chelsea team, he has to change his system. According to me, because he has very many good players, but they don't suit that system of 3-4-2-1. They don't. So I really believe that it's better for him to decide on what to do, because when you look at Jorginho in the game they lost to Leeds, was playing in a midfield with Gallagher, but you never felt his impact. And I really believe that if at all it was like a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1 with playing with a single pivot or double pivot consecutively, I really believe that it would have been a better team for Chelsea. But the manager looks like he's trying to really mingle out something that has not yet really worked out. And for me, I really regard Antonio Conte and Thomas Tuchel as managers who are good in tournaments. Champions League, those knockout tournaments, they are really great managers. But this marathon of the league, I don't see them as really good, because their system is really lacking, according to me. They need to really improve their system. But They've also talked about Marcos Alonso is not involved in the agreement. Obviously, I brought here a story, I think, was it yesterday, about one that Xavi does not believe in a player who goes by the names of Jordi Alba, especially defensively. He's suspect defensively, but going forward, he's good. And that's why he wanted Marcos Alonso, who is good defensively and going forward. He can balance the two. And that's why Xavi doesn't want That's why Xavi wants Marcos Alonso. But it looks like Barcelona have failed to agree a fee with Chelsea on Marcos Alonso. And Marcos Alonso returned back to training, I think, is it this week on Monday? I think returned back this week on Monday because he thought that the move to Barcelona was going to materialize and he was going to leave. But obviously, he has not left because of the deal that really hit a dead end. So it looks like Chelsea are in for very, very, very many players, and I don't know whether they'll manage to get them all, but obviously they have very many in Koulibaly. They have Koulibaly, they have Cucurella, they have Chukwuemeka from Aston Villa. Which other player have they signed? They want to bring in Gordon. They want to bring in Fofana. They want to bring in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and very many others. I think they can spend close to 300 million, according to me. That's what they're going to spend. But Gerard Romero, the fly on the wall from Barcelona, has gone ahead to confirm to us that if at all Aubameyang leaves, Joan Fourth will be a player for FC Barcelona. Obviously, Fourth was one of those players that I will remember, like when he was like 19 years. That was like in 2019, 2020. United was really interested in that. Rumors were out there that we are interested in him after we don't get Erling Haaland, but he never came to Manchester United. And obviously, he's now being targeted by Barcelona, and Barcelona look at him as an ideal replacement of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. But let's wait and see what's going to happen at Barcelona because they brought in Lewandowski. That's why Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is leaving. And Aubameyang really put in a very good shift at Barcelona. But even Lewandowski is really one of those best strikers that you cannot opt for Aubameyang. So I really believe that it's time for him to part ways with Barca, and I know it's really going to be a very good send-off for Aubameyang, and he's no longer going to be a player for FC Barcelona, and the deal is close to Chelsea, and today it might be made 100% official. Now, we are having huge news. Jacobs Ben telling us about Lucas Paqueta. He's telling us that no huge surprise, Lyon have rejected West Ham's 34 million bid for Lucas Paqueta. West Ham expected to come back with an improved offer. Have always been told at Lyon's, and any notion of a cut price deal is incorrect. They want 50 million pounds. So Lucas Paqueta's bid was rejected yesterday. You know that very well. So West Ham are really planning to put another bid, and the manager came out and told us that very many bids have been made by West Ham and they've been rejected. So he can't even know which player they are really talking about. But there is concrete interest in Lucas Paqueta from Fulham. They really want him to come in that midfield. Remember, Lucas Paqueta is one of those people that that Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle have been looking at, but it looks like Fulham really have shown the urge and the thirst to get him fast. And obviously, the player wants to move to the Premier League, and he knows that if Atoli comes in the Premier League and plays for West Ham, maybe other teams will really get him and really buy him from a side which goes by names of West Ham. So as things stand, obviously Lucas Paqueta is expected to come in through and play for a side which goes by the names of West Ham, and West Ham are really planning to put in an improved bid, as Jacobs Ben is telling us, for a player who goes by the names of Lucas Paqueta. So that's all about Lucas Paqueta. And there is this story again. You know that United is wanting Anthony, and Ajax are really looking for replacement. And guess what? Chelsea have done Ajax what Ajax is doing to Manchester United. Ajax wants 100 million euros from Anthony, and Ajax and Chelsea want to sell Ziyech. And Ajax wants Ziyech. Now, guess what? The negotiations between Ajax and Hakim Ziyech are currently deadlocked. A transfer seems a long way off, if not off the table, due to the Chelsea wanting around 44 million euros. Remember, this is almost the amount of money, because in pounds they bought him 45 million pounds. So it looks like they're telling Ajax, you are selling Anthony at 100 million euros to Manchester United. Get us 45 out of that. So it looks like Ajax have been priced out of the move. And by the way, Chelsea was going to sell this player to Inter Milan at 8 million euros. And I don't know why they've really gone ahead to ask for 44 million euros, but obviously it's something that has been brought about, the price that they're selling Antony to Manchester United. And obviously Ziyech being the replacement of Antony, you expect this to happen. And obviously you can't get worried about this anymore, because Ziyech is really a very good player, but he's in his 30s, early 30s. So a player who is in his third decade, in the early level of his third decade. So how come you come in here and really charge him 44 million euros? That's out. That's out. So I think Chelsea are really trying to manipulate Ajax, but they cannot transform Ajax, because Ajax can't spend 44 million euros to buy a player, because they have a very good scouting network that can get in players that they want at a chip. So guys, I don't know what you think about those stories. Aubameyang to Chelsea, very close. Paqueta, new bid expected. Marcos Alonso not in the deal, but Barcelona is still pushing to get in the player. And obviously Ziyech being priced out of the move to go back to Ajax, where Chelsea bought him from. Rokani David is my name. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I sign out for now. See you later. First video of the day. More is yet to come, but endeavor to subscribe to this channel, and may the Almighty God protect you abundantly. I love you guys, but let's keep the love growing by subscribing to this channel and smash the subscription button, guys. Remember, this channel is diverse. We bring you every team and the transfer coming from every team apart from Manchester United. If at all you want to get something from Manchester United, obviously look for a channel known as United Matters channel. That's where you're going to find me giving you and bringing you the latest news and information as far as transfers of United are concerned. Casemiro has been shown to us today, donned into those colors of Manchester United, and obviously he's training with United today at Carrington, and he's expected to go in and start against Southampton. But at 19 hours, I'm going to be live onto this channel bringing you what we call the Champions League draw. Know who your team is going to be in the, especially Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool and Tottenham. For Manchester United and Arsenal, your day is tomorrow. That's the UEFA Europa League. And that's where we are going to come in and really show you how you guys are really going to be playing. Sign out for now. See you later, my mates.